More numbers. This from Dan Murphy of the Browns. They tweet this out. First downs allowed this year. Browns are number one. They've only allowed 52 first downs. See the Cowboys, the next closest. Third down conversion percentage. Browns 23.1%. Falcons next best, 31. Total yards allowed, just over 1,000. Cowboys next at 1,400. Now, in fairness, Browns have already had their bye, but those are still significant. They're allowing fewest first downs, third down conversion, and yards by a significant margin. Those are significant margins.
Oh, yeah. And I'm glad you brought up the bye, but even like the Cowboys, the first down numbers, the Cowboys hadn't played their fifth game yet, right? Because they're playing tonight. Yep. And the Bucs had a bye. So I think that's a legitimate stat, and they're like leap years ahead. And that's a crazy stat. The first down stat, to me, of all the stats, might be the craziest. Third down percentage is off the charts, too. And then the yardage, like we said, I think they're third, or I know they are, third since the merger in 1970, third in NFL history through 5 weeks with, it's 200 yards a game. And, I mean, you see guys run for 200 yards, right? And they're letting the opponent gain 200 yards total every week. And we said it a million times, if you get those type of performances, then you're going to have a chance to win a bunch of games just by the numbers, you're going to be in games, right? If they're letting up, whatever it is, 17, 18 points a game, and you only give up 200 yards, if you don't turn the ball over and make a bunch of mistakes, you got a really good chance to win. And, the Browns turned it over again yesterday, lost the turnover battle for the fifth straight time, and yet are 3-2, which is pretty mind-boggling. And it makes me think when this defense starts getting the takeaways, which why wouldn't they come, right? It just seems like it's natural. Then look out. You might have some lopsided games, you would think.
Yeah, and the flip side of it is the first five were probably the most difficult stretch. So you've gotten through what is probably the most difficult stretch of your schedule, and that defense is still performing that way.